Without Pana Community Hospital, I couldn't work and live in my hometown.
Without Pana Community Hospital, I would have to travel 3 times a week for my physical therapy.
Without Pana Community Hospital, I miss a lot of school for my orthopedic doctor's appointments.
Without Pana Community Hospital emergency room, I might not be here.
Pana Community Hospital. We'll be here when you need us.
There was some hardware at stake on Saturday night as the Pana Panthers hosted the Taylorville Tornadoes in a battle for Christian County. To the victor go the spoils, and both teams were looking to hoist that coal miners trophy and stash it away in their school's case for the next year. Bragging rights were also on the line, and both teams were amped up and ready to go. This one was nearly a barn burner though, as both teams scored at a breakneck pace. Caleb Rothmeyer got the Tornadoes on the board first to kickstart what would be a big night for him personally, but Pana's Seth Vaughn was persistent and answered on this third chance score. Kyle Lynch looks like he comes up with a big rejection on Jordan Moats, but Brandon Odom is trailing hard to the rack and gets the putback before Rothmeyer strikes again on this 6-footer. Pana responded with a deep ball by Adam Miller, and then big man Kyle Lynch shows off some range as well. Pay close attention to that Adam Miller long ball, as it would become a reoccurring theme. Rothmeyer really had it working inside early as he gets a couple of buckets in the paint, including this baseline move, before connecting on this sweet spinning jumper. The 2 scores though wouldn't be enough for a first quarter lead, as Pana's Michael Roebuck draws contact in the lane before Adam Miller drains another perimeter shot to give the Panthers an 18-15 lead after 1. Miller isn't the only one with range though, as Taylorville's Jack Livingston knocks down this 3 to start the second. Kyle Lynch would get that rejection he missed in the first quarter, and it would help set up a flurry of baskets by Adam Miller, who would register 8 second quarter points as he flashed to the rim there before drawing a, well, charge, I guess, before finishing with this pull-up J from 15 feet. The Tornadoes were unshaken by Miller's run and answered as Brandon Odom blows by Lynch for a nice score, and then Jace Bergschneider hits a bunny in the lane. The offense was working for both teams, and we had a close one at half as the Panthers held a 1-point advantage, 34-33.
What led to your success early in the game?
You know, we just went back and watched a little bit of the film of our first game. I just kept talking about exactly that, just being in control, being confident, being patient, just kind of playing our game. I feel like in the first game we kind of got sucked into playing their game up and down, kind of wild. This game I felt like it was more of our tempo, kind of what we wanted to do.
In the second half, Pana would continue its impressive streak from beyond the arc as Nick McMillan hits another tray, and then guess who? Adam Miller rings up another. The Tornadoes though would respond with this inside score on the nice feed from Nick Livingston to Rothmeyer and this Logan Clayton dagger. Pana was closing in on a 10-point lead in the third quarter after Jake McLeod rings up yet another long ball, and then Brock DeWerf gets a second chance score here. Lawrence Curtin looked like he was standing tall in the lane, but he didn't draw the charge. Jordan Moats gets things going again for the Tornadoes with a strong finish that sent him to the line for a 3-point play. Then he lays a head fake on Jake McLeod as he darts baseline for the score. Pana, though, was still clinging to a 1-point lead, 47-46 after 3. Miller looked like he would try to steal the show in the fourth as he gets the facial to go over Rothmeyer before hitting this long double en route to a 24-point night.
They were able to work the ball around, get some good looks for Miller, and he capitalized. He was on fire. I mean, he was shooting into hula hoops for them tonight.
Jordan Moats, though, came up clutch for Taylorville as he accelerates to the cup here and then hits an enormous 3 from the right wing to tie the game at 55 with just 1:34 left to go.
We went an out-of-bounds play to try to see if we can get Caleb the ball or Logan the ball, but you know, that play when it swings into the corner, that's kind of one of our last options there. So it worked out for him, and he got a good look at it. He tied the game up. Great shot for him, good open look, feet were set. It was just a money basketball shot that we had to have right there.
Just seconds later, Caleb Rothmeyer would give the Tornadoes the go-ahead score on this critical shot that finds the bottom of the net off the backboard. Purple Rain was looking for the knockout.
You grabbed the lead on a putback with I think 50-some seconds left. Walk me through what happened on that play.
Rebound came off the backboard pretty hard, and
I smacked it back off the backboard and then tipped it in. Didn't think that was going to happen.
Pana needed a big shot. Miller had the hot hand all night, so once again they called his number. He fires from the left wing but just can't get the shot to fall, and the Panthers would find themselves in a fouling situation. Coach Brown is prepping his guys a little bit, but Logan Clayton knows exactly what to do as he hits 2 clutch shots from the stripe to seal the victory 60-55 in favor of Taylorville. It looks like there won't be an empty spot in the THS trophy case this year as the Tornadoes take home the hardware and the bragging rights.
We were kind of behind the 8 ball until the fourth quarter. What changed in the fourth quarter?
Tempo. I feel like we ran the tempo up on them. We had some big players, Jordan Most stepping up, hitting a 3. That really helped. Just keeping the spirits high and not realizing that we're down and just hitting shots.
You led the team in scoring tonight. What was working for you personally?
I got to thank my guards. They're doing a lot of driving and dishing off to me, getting me some easy buckets.
You know, I'm just so proud of our guys. Felt like we got a big monkey off our back. Had a tough stretch of games here. Been struggling. Half-court offense has been not very good, to be honest with you. And tonight it was really good and very efficient. And you know, it's nice when we run things right and we're able to get some easy ones tonight. So you know, I'm just happy with our guys. I thought we had a tremendous effort on offense and defense tonight.
What's the mentality of the team after a successful week, but then a tough loss tonight?
Yeah, you know, great week, great last 5 games, although the last one was a loss. We just talked about growth, so we're trying to take steps forward. I feel like we did that tonight against a team that we'd already seen, you know, less than a month ago. Beat us by 19 then. Tonight, you know, we had them on the rope, so we can play with anybody if we put our minds to it and just kind of play our game.